Does Jack Teixeira need to be punished twice? That's the question at the heart of a military hearing today for the Massachusetts airman accused of leaking classified documents on social media. NBC 10's Lauren Melendez joins us live at Hanscom Air Force Base in Bedford with details on the evidence presented today that will ultimately influence how this case moves forward. Lauren.
Well, Glenn, at the hearing today, the government called Teixeira's actions egregious. They want to pursue military charges, and this is on top of the 11 years that Teixeira is guaranteed to spend after copping that federal plea bargain earlier this year. Now, we do know, again, his defense is saying, look, that is too much. They already believe that the DOJ is holding him accountable. Tuesday, the government used the entire morning arguing why 22-year-old Jack Teixeira should face military charges on top of the DOJ charges he's pleaded guilty to. But Teixeira's defense picked apart their arguments at every turn, starting with the government accusing Teixeira of failure to obey lawful order. Their evidence, including no witnesses, instead based solely on the charging documents in the initial DOJ case, which outlined that Teixeira was ordered to stop accessing classified information. Teixeira's defense said that evidence is insufficient, arguing that Teixeira was told, quote, not to write it down, which they argue is not the same as accessing. In their second complaint against Teixeira, the government accused him of obstruction of justice, trashing an iPad and cell phone, also accusing him of covering his tracks, telling his chat buddies on Discord to, quote, delete our messages. Teixeira's defense tried dismantling that by saying the government can't assume he was obstructing justice, arguing Teixeira could have been attempting to stop further government secrets from being leaked. Now, the government maintains Teixeira knew he was digging into information above his classification as an Air Force cyber IT specialist. And again, the defense fired back, challenging the government to prove it, saying there was a, quote, gray area about what he could access for his role. So, Glenn, each side now has 24 hours if they'd like to make an official objection. After that, the presiding officer in this case, he will weigh all the evidence and then make a recommendation to a major. That major will ultimately make the final decision as to whether or not this does go to trial. And from there, the rest is up in air. Reporting live here at Hanscom Air Force Base, I'm Lauren Melendez, NBC 10 Boston.